Packers general manager Brian Gutekunst may have tipped his hand as to who he is thinking about drafting in this upcoming year's NFL draft. Who am I talking about, guys? I'm going to break that down in this video. Before I jump into it, if you like the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so a lot of general managers out there have addressed, they've had press conferences where they've addressed topics surrounding their franchises. Let's take a look at what this article had to say. Also, what Brian Gutekunst was quoted as saying. Okay, so in this article, it says running back depth is unsettled right now, but the bigger back behind Aaron Jones is a priority. The 6', 247-pound AJ Dillon is headed for free agency, and it's uncertain whether he'll return to Green Bay. Amidst the multiple running backs Gutekunst plans to have on the depth chart behind Aaron Jones, second-year pro Emmanuel Wilson, 5'11", 226 pounds, is the only certain returnee with game experience at this point. One will be Dillon-like, if not Dillon himself. So what did Brian Gutekunst had to say? He says, I do think we're always going to need that one power back, that bigger back on the roster for short yardage situations, for playing in bad weather and closing out games. That's what Brian Gutekunst is quoted as saying. Okay, so one thing we know, I love that. Okay, so I love what Brian Gutekunst had to say there because I completely agree with him. I think we do need that bigger back because we know Aaron Jones, he packs a punch, right? For as little as he is, he packs a punch. And he showed last season that he is still got so much left in the tank, but his time is wearing out. So they do need to get that power back. And I think they can address both things, right? Aaron Jones's age, as well as getting that power back for this season. And then a back that's going to be longstanding with the Packers. So who out there, when you think of guys in college, who out there fits that mold that Brian Gutekunst is talking about? So we start talking AJ Dillon's 6', 247 pounds. How about a guy that's 6'2", 245 pounds? Okay. If you may know who I'm going to go, start talking about, but I've checked out a lot of mock drafts out there, and I'm sure you guys have as well. And there is a guy that keeps surfacing on the Packers mock drafts, and it is none other than Fondulak's Braelon Allen. Okay, so this dude is an absolute stud. Okay, I know a lot of us have already seen highlights of this guy. He doesn't go down on the first tackle. That's exactly what Brian Gutekunst is looking for. I'm just going to read off some stats. I know we all know them, but all Big Ten second team, all Big Ten second team, guaranteed rate, bowl, offensive MVP, you name it, right? Go down the list. But it says right here, let's take a look at some of throughout his career. He's played in 35 games, making 24 starts, finished his career ranked 9th in the University of Wisconsin's all-time leading rushing list, which is a pretty sweet list. Okay, we all know that the Badgers have produced a lot of good running backs. Okay, with 3,494 yards, ranked 4th in the program history with a 5.85 carries per average. That's just crazy. Finished 6th in University of Wisconsin history with 20 career 100+ rushing performances, recorded 3 seasons with 150 plus games, 10 touchdowns plus, and a 5.25 yards per carry average, joining Jonathan Taylor, who's, you can make the argument he's one of the best backs in the NFL right now, as the only two Big Ten running backs to accomplish the feat in 3 seasons. That's super impressive. Okay, he went over 100 yards rushing in 18 of the Badgers' 22 wins from 2021 to 2023. Declared the NFL's draft. Okay, so let's take a look at what he's done this season. He's played in 11 games, making 9 starts at running backs. He led Wisconsin, ranked 3rd in the Big Ten with 984 yards rushing. His 5.44 yards per carry led the Big Ten. He had 150 plus attempts, right? Ranked 2nd in Big Ten with 12 rushing touchdowns, matched his career high, made a career high 28 catches, 132 yards, tallied 5 100+ rushing performances, ran for 141 yards, two touchdowns in Wisconsin's season opening win over Buffalo. Here's what I mean. You could keep reading those stats. You guys can check them out yourself. But here's the thing: when we start talking Braelon Allen here, dude, this guy is more than just a running back that can pack a punch. He can also catch the ball. So who else out there does he kind of remind you of? At least for me, he coming out of college, you take a look at a guy like Derrick Henry, 6'3", 247 pounds. Okay, so he's just a couple pounds off that weight there, and also just 1 inch shorter. I'm not saying he is Derrick Henry, but he has a lot of Derrick Henry type tendencies. I think Braelon Allen is going to be an absolute beast in the NFL. I really do. And I would love to see him wearing green and yellow. Let's check out what this video here, it just shows how big of a beast this dude is in the gym. The dude is a beast. Okay. I would love to see him with the Packers. He is going to address those things that Brian Gutekunst was talking about. He's going to get you the short yardage, those short yardage gains. He's going to get you, he's going to carry the ball in the red zone. He's going to get you those touchdowns. He's going to give you that game management that you're looking for in the bad weather, whatever. He's going to be that guy. He would complement Aaron Jones so well. So well. Let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of us Packer fans out there, typically we've watched a lot of Wisconsin Badger football games, so we're familiar with Allen. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you love to see Allen wearing green and yellow this upcoming season? Or is there another back out there that you guys would prefer over Allen? I think Allen is that guy that the Packers and Brian Gutekunst is looking for. Okay, so he's looking for that big beast of a back. A.J. Dillon is not coming back on this Packer team unless he takes next to nothing. Okay, so if it's me, I'm looking to the draft. I'm looking to get a guy like Allen. A.J. Dillon, he did well at times this last season. Quadzilla is just, his time is up in Green Bay. He's going to sign somewhere else. Let me know your thoughts. Go Pack Go.